For me, I think when I was at Blackburn, I was probably at my worst and my lowest point, and where the gambling was the worst. So it's very emotional, actually, me being here today, because I probably put some big bets on it in this facility. I had a driver at that point, so the guy was driving me over, and I had the racing post out, you name it. I had all the papers out, looking at all the horses. Tips were coming in from people, random people. I've got a tip on this race, blah, 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 blah.
Whilst Dom was at Blackburn, he lost himself. His career should have been its absolute pinnacle, and he was a senior player, and he was earning a fantastic wage. But underneath all of that, there was a dark and troubling side to Dom, and it really sort of came to fruition when he was at Blackburn, which is really sad.
At that point, I'd lost the plot because I wasn't playing. I was playing the odd time, maybe 5 games, that's it, maybe that's in 6 games, maybe 10 max. My gambling was so bad. At Stoke, obviously, I was still doing it, I was still punting. For me, I should have just blanked it, but with the addictive personality that I have, I couldn't. If someone's telling me someone's going to win, it was always horsing in me, just loved it. The one thing I am disappointed about myself was introducing it to some of the young players, let them come with me, let them be on that journey, which I'm always sad about, because I shouldn't have been involved in any other place. I actually thought I was helping them, giving them a day out, but it was the wrong choice.
The journey back for us as a family has been a long one, and it's been a tough one, but we've done it together as a unit, and I couldn't be more proud of where we are today.
So now I'm owing a couple of £100 to a senior player who's going to want it back.
We've loved the journey so far with Epic, and what I found really great is how the young players relate to Dominic, because the minute that he starts to tell his story and his journey, and because it runs through football, they instantly sit up and take notice, and it's fantastic to see so many people engaged in the sessions.
I thought it was very informative. The information they were sharing is real, and then when you put it with Dom's real life experience as well, it makes it at that bit more sort of hard hitting for the lads, because when you do talk about gambling, I think, whatever sort of thing, but when you mix in with those life experience, I think it makes it a lot more beneficial and more real for them.
It's poignant that I'm here today, but I'm willing to go out and share my story in front of other players and young players. I think for me, it's about helping. That's key for me.